Welcome back to our channel.
Love and Mary Jane.
I'm Carlos.
I'm Elaine, and we're so excited today because we're going to be showing you how to make our favorite breakfast. It's so bomb.
Just say Carlos magic.
It's a bacon saute with some peppers, onions, spinach on top of a bed of sweet potato tortilla with some eggs, avocado. It's so bomb.
I love how you're telling them how you do this because you actually don't know how to make it.
Okay, anyways, I make the first part of it, which is the sweet potato tortilla, and then Carlos makes the rest of it, which is really the bulk of the work, and it's crazy good. So you gotta stay tuned for this recipe.
Let's do it.
So the first thing you're gonna do is grab some sweet potato, and you're gonna poke some holes in it. We're gonna put it in our slow cooker. I like the slow cooker just because it's much faster and I'm hangry right now. Like I need this food to be ready now. But you can if you put it in the oven if you don't have a slow cooker. So after you put the sweet potato in the slow cooker, you just wanna get some water and make sure that you put it in there so that the sweet potato does not burn when it's on the pressure cooker. I'm just gonna add a little more water. So I'm putting 2 cups of water. So there you go. Then you want to close the pressure cooker. Make sure that this is facing ceiling. And then you want to press pressure cook. And let's do this for 15 minutes on pressure cook. And so when it's ready, the 15 minutes are over, basically your Instant Pot is going to beep, and that's how you know it's ready. But before you open it, you have to make sure that you turn this to venting. You want to poke in your sweet potato, make sure that it's ready. If not, put it in again. Depends on how big your sweet potato is.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So after you're done venting out your Instant Pot, you can open it up. And the sweet potato should be ready. You're gonna check it just by poking it and making sure that it's completely ready.
Which it is.
So the next thing you wanna do is just peel the sweet potato, peel back all the skin from the sweet potato. It should come off easily because it's hot. This part gets really messy. So after you take the sweet potato out of the Instant Pot or the oven, whatever you did to cook it, you basically want to peel back the sweet potato and until it's in this form. You want to put it in a bowl and basically just mash it up. So you want to get some garlic salt just to add some flavor to this tortilla. Some garlic salt. I'm going to put some in here. And then you're gonna get a cup of cassava flour. That's what I have here. And I'm going to dump it inside the bowl with the sweet potato. I'm gonna put on some gloves just so that my hands don't get too messy. The sweet potato and the cassava flour with this garlic salt, just mix that all together. You're gonna keep mixing, just try and coat all the sweet potato in some cassava flour. You're gonna basically try and make a dough-like consistency. So this is still soft. So what I'm gonna do is add some more cassava flour because again, I want it to be like flour consistency. So this is a little too soft. I'm gonna have to add some more cassava flour. So put that in there. Oh, you see how this is becoming more and more like dough? That's what you want. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna start grabbing chunks of the cassava flour, of the sweet potato, and just make it into balls. You want to coat it in, you can see here that I'm just putting it around the bowl so I can get more flour on it. So here, just like a golf size ball. Okay, so I'm finally done with making these balls out of the sweet potato and the cassava flour. Now I'm going to move towards actually putting them on a skillet and making the tortilla. So the first thing you want to do is just put some olive oil on the spraying pan. If you like to use ghee or butter, that's all up to you. I use olive oil. And then we're just going to take first ball, that's gonna be 1 tortilla, and you're just gonna grab like a spatula. You wanna get it as thin as you possibly can, so that's why I like to just keep pressing it down. There you go, you're just gonna let it sit there for about 4 minutes on one side, and then I'm gonna flip it over and do 4 minutes on the other side. Okay, so great. Now you're going to flip it over to the other side and just let it cook again for another 4 minutes. Okay, so here is what the sweet potato tortillas look like. And this is basically gonna be what Carlos's recipe, the bacon saute, is gonna sit on top of with the eggs. So now I will turn it over to Carlos so that he can show you how to make his bacon saute. It's gonna be amazing.
Now it's my turn. Let's make this happen. Let's cut up the red peppers. Now the green peppers. Now let's cut up the red peppers. I love these. Now the regular onions. I think that's the name of it.
Yellow onions.
Yellow? It's not even yellow.
That's true.
And that's it for that. Olive oil. While that's sizzling, black pepper. Now let's cut out some bacon. Let's do this. Don't cut your fingers though. I just cut in little pieces. Now it's time for some bacon. I just spread it out. We love bacon here.
Very happy to be throwing this away.
It's bacon.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me. This is very
You're gonna be going to the grocery store.
Paprika, how you call it. Some garlic powder. I love garlic, so I usually put extra. Now some red peppers. A little extra hots for the little kick. Now it's time for me to cut up avocado. Make sure you wash this because you don't want to use it after you cut bacon on it. Boom. Boom. So I put some red peppers on that because Elaine loves it a little hot. So what I like to do, I like to take all that juice out. So I'll grab 2 of these. Now it's time for some eggs. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and what I like to do, I like to cover it. We don't have a cover for that, so that will work. And wait. This is done. Plate presentation is the key to this. Look at that. What a beauty. This dish is done. Hopefully Elaine's gonna enjoy it because it's a masterpiece. Finally done.
It was so good. Like, honestly, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh my God! Wow!
My eyes are still like dazed from how bomb that bacon was. It was good.
Only had one bite. It was bomb. But I had to finish off with some cereal. I love cereal.
He's so basic. He eats cereal while I eat that bomb ass meal. But more for me.
Trying to be a good boyfriend, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you guys try this recipe out, then please tag us in your photos. We want to see what you made. You can tag our Instagram, High and Hungry. That's our Instagram. And thank you for watching. See you guys next time.
Deuces, don't forget to subscribe.